Hey everyone, we're here today to look at this rock slide table for Jeep Wranglers. So we have a JL, says here right on the door, but this table actually works for JLs and JKs. So I love the functionality of this thing. I love the sort of idea of it and having that extra table when you're out camping. But as you can see, we have paper towels stuffed in it because there's one huge drawback to this. It rattles. It rattles so loudly. It rattles all the time. And when you're four-wheeling, it's 100 times worse because everything is bumpy. It rattles like crazy. So I love it for the table part. I do not love it for the rattling. We're gonna try to fix it, but for now, it still rattles. So let me show you how it works. Pretty simple. So the top lifts up and gotta catch your paper towels there. Goes all the way up. The sides come out just like that. And then the table part drops down onto the sides. It's nice looking. It's very functional. It seems to hold a decent amount of weight to put your camp stove or your extra supplies or kitchen stuff when you're out camping. So I talked to my husband. He's the one who installed this. So he said this came with 3 attachment points and nothing on the bottom was pre-drilled or intended for the JL. For the JK, I guess they have a spot where it's intended to screw into. You have to screw through the metal. So he added those 3 bottom ones, which was a bit of a risk because he didn't know if he was screwing into wiring. Didn't really know if it was helping a whole lot. It's still a little flimsy. So, but better that just being held on at the top doesn't make any sense at all. So, and then I can already see like the little rubber bumper thing here is not doing well. And I don't love this part. It may look pretty, but I have already hit my hand on it. It's sharp. It's just not a good design, especially if you have kids who are eye level to this thing. Just doesn't seem like a good idea to put something sharp and pokey on a table that you're going to be using to cook while you're out camping. So don't love that. Like I said, the pros, it's sturdy, it's easy to open, it works like it's supposed to from that aspect. Can even put the top back down to make a little covered area, maybe in case you need to cover your food while it's raining and you're camping. So definite pros as far as the use, some definite cons as far as the manufacture of it. All right, so I'll close this up again. We're going to add some bumpers so that it doesn't rattle so much. Let's just go together. This one in first? Sure. But when you can see when it's closed, it doesn't take much to make it rattly. This part rattles, that part rattles, that part rattles. So we're going to use some tape or bumpers or something to make it less rattly. But in the meantime, I will put Mike's paper towels back in. There were less expensive options that were probably not as heavy gauge of metal. And there are more expensive options. I would probably not buy this particular one again if we were to replace it. I would look for one that didn't have such rattle issues or these sharp edges. But I do like having it. It provides that extra flat surface when you're out camping. When you're camping in a Jeep, it's hard to bring all the tables and coolers and everything else that you're used to bringing maybe if you camp out of a truck or a larger vehicle. So this has been a really space efficient design to have some extra table space. Or if you didn't plan on going out really at all, but you need some table space to eat your lunch or make a quick little sandwich, whatever you need to do when you're out four-wheeling. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.